everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel for a great day. I've been hearing a lot of word online about the all-new Shelby GT500 King of the Road. So in this video, I do want to answer a very popular question I've been getting asked about getting a GT500 KR versus a C8 Z06. These cars are two of the hottest new vehicles out that are American, the GT500 and the C8 Z06. When you consider the special edition of the King of the Road on top of a GT500, it's just such an iconic name, isn't it? If you're not aware, the new King of the Road model is not something offered by Ford, but it is offered by Shelby American, the aftermarket modification company that is not exactly the same as Shelby when it comes to the GT500 from Ford. Ford is able to license a name. If you want a variant that is put together by the actual company from Carroll Shelby, that is going to be Shelby American with one of these upgrade packages. Anyways, though, having our old 2020 GT500, looking at this new model, there's a lot to cover, so let's get straight to it right now and then try to answer the question, how does this compare against the new C8 Z06 if you're in the market? Right away though, I'm gonna say they are very similar in price. So that is why I am speaking about both of them in the same sentence. Let's get straight to it. This is the official GT500 King of the Road brochure, and as you can see right in front of us, that hood looks pretty dang cool. Very impressive, very similar to the Anderson composite carbon fiber hood I have seen. Our good friend Joseph Gatt has the same exact hood, which at least it looks like the same exact hood from my opinion. Scrolling down, as you can see right here, the starting price for the King of the Road is about $127,895. This is considering a base model GT500 with the MSRP of $72,900. Now, the average price of a GT500 I've seen online, even when I was buying mine, is roughly like $85,000, close to 90. If you pay a markup, obviously more. Let's just say you paid out the door $95,000 with whatever options you have and then a markup, or if you just include taxes. Probably around $95,000 is a pretty good average for an out-the-door price of a new GT500. Anyways, though, moving on, if you add that with the $55,000 package MSRP, obviously the $127,895 figure would increase by about $10,000 to $20,000. In general, this is looking like it's a $150,000 variant of the GT500, but it is the King of the Road, so that is what you need to consider. The King of the Road is back based on the world-class Ford Shelby Mustang GT500. The 2020 to 2022 KR will boast 900 plus horsepower, carbon fiber body pieces, forged aluminum wheels, upgraded suspension, interior, and more. The KR is extremely limited to 180 total vehicles, all available in the US. This is the third time in history that a version of the new GT500 has carried the King of the Road name. Here is the important part that you're looking forward to hearing about, that being the Shelby GT500 KR production will begin in the first quarter of 2022. Owners of 2020, 2021, and obviously 2022, I'm guessing, GT500s can contact Shelby American to transform your car to a KR. For $54,995, roughly about $5,000 less than the MSRP of the C8 Corvette was when it came out, you get a Shelby carbon fiber hood with dry carbon fiber construction, functional evacuation air vents, hood strut system, a Shelby hood lock housing, water managed rain tray. Essentially, it's the same style hood that you have with the normal GT500 from Ford, it's looking like, but it is finished with the dry carbon fiber construction and additional side vents, plus Shelby accessories all throughout. So very nicely done to lower that weight of the hood. Also, you get a carbon fiber front splitter, which looks larger than the standard GT500 front splitter. Not just that, you get a carbon fiber rear diffuser, a carbon fiber gurney flap. That is if you don't have the carbon fiber track package, which has a huge GT4 style rear spoiler. Anyways though, billet engine caps, which is something that my old 2014 GT500 Super Snake actually had from Shelby American. Not just that, Shelby rocker stripes, which I'm guessing are vinyl. 60th anniversary badging. That is for the 2022 model year only because it is exactly 60 years, right, for the anniversary. New seat covers, CSM number, and new floor mats. Now here we go to the performance side of things, because obviously for $55,000 you need more performance. So you are getting a new Whipple supercharger that is with 900 horsepower, 3.8 liters, a black finish with that, a new high volume supercharger intercooler, plus a high volume supercharger heat exchanger, and an open cold air intake system. Then moving to the back, you have a new Shelby by Borla catback exhaust system, which must sound very good. I wonder how that's going to affect the active exhaust system with the GT500. As many of you know, you can make the car quiet, normal, and then loud. Will this new Borla catback exhaust system remove the active functionality? Probably not, but that is just crossing my mind as we speak. You also get performance half shafts and ride height adjustable front and rear springs, plus Ford Performance front and rear sway bars, Magnarite suspension recalibration, which is essentially like a reflash, I'd expect, and then caster and camber plates. Though if you do buy a GT500 with the handling package or the carbon fiber track package, you do get caster camber plates from the factory. Lastly, you get all new Shelby forged aluminum wheels, 20 inches front and back, performance spec tires, which that's an interesting way of putting it. Is that PS4s? Or the R compound, more expensive Cup 2 tires. I would personally prefer the Cup 2s on this vehicle because they are higher performance tires, the max performance summer and track tire. Though moving on, you also get extended and hardened wheel studs. Optional features are the Le Mans style over-the-top stripes that look the same as the stock stripes from Ford. However, you can get painted stripes, which I've talked to someone from Shelby, and they've told me that they actually cost less than the $10,000 price figure that Ford offers them at, which that's good. You can also opt for a polished supercharger and a rear seat delete with a harness bar. I would personally do that. And then the Shelby wide body package, which retails for roughly $24,995. And that is for the rear. So the $25,000 makes the rear of the car wider, so you can fit 345 size tires. Looking at it actually, if you do get a maxed out GT500 KR and you paid roughly $90,000 to $100,000 on your GT500 from Ford, and maybe even more if you got a track pack, you're looking at close to a $200,000 GT500 KR with the wide body and all the extra options. What do you think? I'm guessing the new C8 Z06 will be roughly, I'd say, $140 with all the options, $140, $150. What's a better buy? Which one would you take in your honest opinion? One car gives you 345 tires in the rear stock with carbon fiber exposed wheels. The other one, you get to transform your car into having 345s in the rear, though it doesn't have the carbon fiber wheels. However, it does have a 900 horsepower versus a 5.5 liter flat plane crank in the C8 Z06, which produces roughly 670 naturally aspirated horsepower. Both are rocking a DCT, but let me check this down here. So it says, please note, vehicle is post-title sales only. Power features void manufacturer's powertrain warranty. That's interesting. So hopefully that's not referring to the dual clutch, because a dual clutch is tens of thousands of dollars. I definitely wouldn't want to void that warranty, but I'm just going by what it says right here. Horsepower ratings based on 93 octane fuel, which is to be expected. Shelby retains all takeoff parts. Huh, that's a lot of takeoff parts. Does that include the really special looking supercharger? I think so. Anyways, moving on. In parentheses, it says CFTP wheels returned to customer at customer's expense. Okay, so if you do have a track pack, you get to keep your track pack wheels at your expense. That's what I'm reading based off this. And then it says vehicle transportation is responsibility of the customer, which that's how it was when I got my Super Snake. So since you have such a massive following on this channel that are Mustang and Shelby enthusiasts, and then Corvette enthusiasts, what do you think? Which one should we get? The GT500 KR, join back in the Shelbys and track a beast like this? Would be crazy having 345s in the rear with 900 horsepower and a DCT. I would want to find out more information about the warranty and so forth. I don't know. What do you guys think? How would that compare against a mid-engine Ferrari-like Corvette that is flat plane crank and has tons of aero and screams past 8,000 RPM? If you buy a track pack for about 105 MSRP, 106, which was my original track pack, 106 MSRP, and then CA taxes on that, California taxes, made it to 116. Add on the $54,995 price of this MSRP package, and then now you're looking at $170, right? $170,000. A maxed out track pack GT500 KR in California. Right away, you're at about 170 grand. If we paid the extra 24,995, it looks like, for the wide body kit, then you're looking at $195,000. I would obviously want to do the harness bar in the back, maybe the polished supercharger, depending on what it looks like. However, out the door with transportation as well, it's looking like it would be over $200,000. My 1,000 horsepower GT500 Super Snake with 860 wheel horsepower was significantly less than that, though it would never go around the track as fast as this. Still a lot of money. That's more than a Lamborghini Huracan. There's a lot of options for that money out there. Is it worth it? Please let me know in the comment section down below. Please let me know if you want to see a Mustang back on the channel. This is a very interesting and fun topic to talk about. I love debates on this channel. So let's get into it. What do you guys think of this vehicle? Anyways, make sure to subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. Make sure to smash that like button and share this video. I'll see all of you in the next episode.